This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has honored winners of the 18th edition of the Dubai Government Excellence Program. Also present at the ceremony were the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and Dubai Deputy Ruler Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated that 18 years ago, since its launch, the DGEP Award was proposed to motivate government employees to excel, innovate, and come up with a unique idea to improving government performances. The award categories included excellent customer satisfaction, excellent self-evaluation, excellent commitment to national identity, excellent work team, excellent administrative initiative, excellent technical project, and excellent government joint venture. The award also recognizes distinguished government employees in the areas of administration, finance, engineering, and specialized work. Those honored also included Best Entity in Innovation, Best Innovative Idea, Innovative Employee, Innovative Leader, as well as 15 of the Unsung Heroes. His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Rashid Al Nuaimi, member of the Supreme Council and ruler of Ajman, has officially launched the region's leading retail brand Centerpoint's 113th store in the region and its first standalone branch at Ajman Corniche. Officially inaugurating Centerpoint's second store in Ajman today, His Highness Sheikh Hamad Al Nuaimi toured the spacious store and congratulated the store's authorities for their successful launch. Commenting on the expansion of Centerpoint in Ajman, the director of Centerpoint, Vinod Talrija, stated that Centerpoint is committed to offering the best of its customers across the UAE and the region. Vinod added that Centerpoint intends to become a single fashion destination for the entire family. And going forward, the company's new standalone store in Ajman will focus on building a long-term relationship with its customer base. Company representatives said that the spacious store has dedicated ground-level parking and 2 floors of retail space with baby shop and lifestyle on level 1 and splash and shoe mart on level 2. Officials added that store features a large atrium with escalators to provide visibility and easy access to both floors. First launched in Kuwait 2005, Centerpoint already has 113 stores across the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, Jordan, Egypt, Libya, and Lebanon.
Opportunity, really, I think, and demand. Customer demand is why we've opened our second store in Ajman. We're in the city centre already, but it's quite a small store. Here we've opened a larger store in a standalone format. But the research and customer demand has really looked at us to open our second store here in Ajman. We have 2 stores in Ras Al Khaimah, 2 stores in Fujairah, 2 stores in Al Ain. So the second store in Ajman sort of makes sense, really. We've got good expectations, actually. We trade very strongly in Ajman city centre. There's a good density of our customers that live in this area, so the expectations are high, and I think the customer's going to be very pleased by having a sort of a big retail entity close to where they live.
A new report by the Organization for Economic Development and Cooperation has ranked the UAE as the world leader in the list of international donors for development projects abroad. According to the OECD report, UAE's aid last year totaled 18 billion dirhams, which was 1.17% of its gross national income. The OECD's Development Assistance Committee, which compiled the report, ranked Sweden second in the list of big donors, giving 1.10% of its GNI, followed by Luxembourg with 1.07%. Following release of the report, President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan stated that the UAE would continue to play an active role in coordination with all organizations and countries engaged in international development and humanitarian works. Furthermore, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, was quoted as saying that this confirms the UAE's commitment to its global development mission and to the principles on which this nation was founded. The ruler of Dubai further added that the UAE has contributed to supporting healthcare projects in developing countries and joint efforts to eradicate diseases and epidemics that threaten the lives of millions of people, particularly with regards to polio and malaria, in addition to the provision of much-needed vaccinations for children. The Roads and Transport Authority in Dubai has announced that construction work on a new 6-lane flyover in Business Bay has begun, with aims to ease traffic congestion at Meydan Junction. According to the RTA, the flyover, with 3 lanes in each direction, is part of the Parallel Roads Improvement Project that will also include construction of roads and underpasses. The 3.5 kilometers flyover will run across the Dubai Water Canal towards the direction of Al Meydan Street, with a planned extension to Al Quoz industrial area. The project is expected to be completed by the first quarter of 2017, and the RTA has added that once completed, the project should ensure smooth traffic flow with free left turns that will solve the issue of tailbacks. Engineer Metha bin Adai, CEO of RTA's Traffic and Roads Agency, was quoted in local reports as saying that the project involves the addition of a new 2-lane free traffic corridor serving vehicular movements inbound from Al Khail Road heading towards Sharjah through Al Asayil Road stretching up to the junction with Oud Metha Road. Additionally, in an effort to reduce jaywalking and improve safety for pedestrians on First Al Khail Road, the RTA has announced plans to build signalized crossings on the road stretching behind Jumeirah Lake Towers. The authority had previously erected fences to stop people from crossing, and the new signalized crossings are expected to be completed by the end of April, which should offer convenience for pedestrians. According to RTA statistics, pedestrians' fatality levels have dropped from 9.5 fatalities per 100,000 people in 2007 to 1 fatality per 100,000 people in 2014. Abu Dhabi Health Authority has placed 730 products on warning list on their website to alert the public about serious health risks they pose. The authority has issued warnings against herbal products that claim to aid weight loss, increase sexual prowess, or offer cosmetics benefit. The Assistant Undersecretary for Public Health Policy and Licensing at the Ministry said that the products often brought online are not registered in the UAE and are therefore not regulated and cannot be held liable or prosecuted by the UAE. The move comes in line with a recent report by the World Health Organization claiming that 90% of drugs being sold online are fake. According to local reports, Health Authority in the capital has listed the products, which included 392 counterfeit fertility supplements, 190 counterfeit weight loss supplements, 101 bodybuilding supplements, and 46 counterfeit cosmetics. And finally, in the bulletin, the inaugural Vision Dialogue for the Emirates NBD E7 Girls Summit was held this morning at the Sheraton Dubai Creek, which launched the initiative being held from 9 to 11 April 2015 in Dubai. The summit, which is put together by Promise of a Generation, POAG, in cooperation with Emirates NBD Bank, brought together 35 female participants, 5 from each of the 7 Emirates, both Emiratis and expatriates, endowing them with the tools to support their commitment to long-term community initiatives. Each participant will be matched with a prominent female leader or mentor to develop their projects over the course of the next year. The 3-day summit will incorporate training workshops, including one on financial literacy, design thinking, health and wellness, and one-on-one meetings with the mentors. The Vision session on the first day of the summit was attended by more than 200 attendees, encompassing prominent government officials and community leaders. Speakers at the panel shed light on the important role women in the Emirates are playing. They also urged the participants to think about how they can make a positive impact in their communities through social business and innovation in line with the UAE's long-term vision and strategic objectives. Established in 2008, Promise of a Generation has been fostering community dialogue in the UAE with panel discussions, international trips, and other community-driven activities.
Over the last 7 years, we have been creating community dialogue on issues that matter to us. We're a diverse group of Emiratis and expats who've come together, and E7 is our newest project. We just started in August of 2014, and our purpose is really to bring together young women from each of the 7 Emirates to come together for inspiration, commitment, training, and connection. And over the long term, we hope to build this small class of 2015 over the next 15 years into a greater community of over 3,000 women who help and support each other along the way.
We're having 35 exciting, ambitious ladies, young women who want to give back to community, and I think we should promote more of these initiatives because it's about development, it's about nurturing, it's about upskilling young Emiratis to give back to the community, whether be it in the workforce or in the social life. And this initiative fits very well even with the government plans and Dubai Plan 2021, where it starts with the individual, as an individual being educated, being healthy, and an individual who feels very proud